What's going on, everyone? So let's do a little trading recap video. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ 100. The triple Qs, right? So, just taking an overall look, I mean, pretty much flat. A little bit of choppiness. We had, some moves to the upside, not too many moves to the downside. There was a little washout today. Maybe if you're an experienced trader, you were able to catch long, short, sideways, whatever, right? So I caught a few plays today myself. Did catch Tesla, caught Amazon, traded a little gold today, a little crude oil. Pretty much a chart is a chart. It really doesn't matter what you're trading, what ticker you're trading, and just what do you like to trade, right? But what I like to follow is the NASDAQ 100. Love to follow these triple Qs just due to the fact that a lot of the stocks that I like to trade are all going to be following the triple Qs. So just kind of getting into the video here, 348.53, that's today's highs. Going into tomorrow, what we're going to need to do and see happen is we're going to need to break that supply zone. So you can see here, met with a little bit of resistance today when we had that sell off, and then we had to push back up into the close. So if we kind of just go back and look at the after hour session here, going back to Thursday and Friday, what do you see here? A little bit of rejection. We never were able to confirm, and then we ended up selling off, right? So we came back down to this demand zone, $317. That's going to be the key critical level here on the NASDAQ. So I don't want to hear tomorrow if we have a little bit of a red day. I don't want to hear tomorrow if we have a little bit of a choppy day. What's going on with the market, guys? 2-3 days, we went from 317 all the way up to 348. That's an insane move, right? Now, am I saying that the market's going to go all the way back down to 317 or lower? That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that if we do put in a little bit of an inside bar day tomorrow, I mean, the triple Qs will still be okay from a bull standpoint as long as we stay over 335. So I think if we stay over 335, even if we consolidate in this zone, even if we pull all the way back to the bottom of this zone and then, towards the end of the session, start trying to bounce up to the middle of the zone, I think we're fine, right? A little bit of an inside candle day, a little bit of a consolidation day. We don't want to start cracking below this 335. If we do lose 335, then obviously then we will have room back down to the bigger channel here of 317. That's not what you want to see if you are a bull. So I don't expect to pull all the way back down to 335, but with the way that the market is right now, anything can change overnight with Russia and Ukraine. Definitely we can get some sort of headline that kind of spooks the market and some headline somewhere, World War III, US is going to war with NATO against Russia, and that can completely spiral the markets out of control. So just try to, keep your emotions in check, guys. I understand you want to keep up with the world news and things that are going on. I believe that that's good. But, don't get so much information overload trying to overanalyze every single headline and every single thing that's happening. Because, if we just take a look at, this 3-day rally that we've had on the triple Qs and go back to before Russia invaded Ukraine, what's changed, right? So realistically, nothing's changed with inflation. Nothing's changed with interest rate hikes. And now we have added, news with Russia and Ukraine. So, is this bounce justifiable? It is from a technical standpoint. We were extremely oversold, or extremely an extreme move down to 317, right? So you would expect some sort of V-shaped recovery, but all it put us back to was where we were before Russia invaded Ukraine. So as good as the rally's been for 2-3 days, we're literally just back in the same spot we were prior to that news. So the point with that being is that tomorrow we can come up into 348, 349, 350, and then get rejected, start to roll over. And that would kind of still be on the same narrative as to where we were going before, right? So if we really want to see some sort of bull rally and we really want to see stocks moving higher, we're going to need to get a close over 348.50 tomorrow. If we get a close over 348.50 tomorrow, I would be expecting a little bit of consolidation, and then $357 is that next area that we're going to want to test. Any close over 358, I think we can get a little bit more bullish on the stock market, but we're going to need some sort of pullback and we're going to need some sort of consolidation. We can't just go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, right? We've already had 2-3 days worth of green days. We do need a little bit of a pause. We need a little bit of a break. Now, I don't want to see, an extreme aggressive move down. To me, that's not a pause, right? Like that's not going to be good if we do that. What we want to see is, orderly. We want to see orderly. We want to see calm, right? We want to see calm. We want to see relaxed. We want to see consolidation. And then we want to see the move up. Boom. We want to see that next leg, right? But we don't want to see, us pull back down and then, aggressive bounce and then flush. That's an erratic market, right? It's very, very hard to trade those market environments. And it's like every single day is, long bias, short bias. No, we're going higher. No, we're going back lower. We're going lower. We're going higher. It's tough right now, right? It's tough. I like something that's called pool season, right? So pool season is, imagine yourself out at the pool, you got your swimming trunks on, maybe you got an adult beverage in hand, and you're kind of just laying out, right? You're hanging out. The day is going to be good. Pool season means that, we're in a trending bull market, or for that matter, we're in a trending bear market, right? Meaning that you can, put on a short position and kind of just let the thing coast, or put on a long position. Doesn't really matter where you buy it. The market's going to correct your entry in a couple of days anyways, because things are just naturally going higher. But the way that we're right now, we're very, very choppy. This is not pool season. It's not time to, put on your Speedo and kind of lay out at the pool and just hope that your stock is going higher. Stocks can look great today. You can be in a long position today, and guess what? We can have a huge 300, 400 point gap down tomorrow. And if you're playing options, you can completely crush that position. So I think it's, a day-to-day basis. It's a trade-by-trade basis. You're going to have to, play a little bit smaller size. You're going to have to wait for confirmation a little bit longer. You can't just start taking 10 trades right off the open. You kind of have to let things play out a little bit. I understand that's hard for a lot of people. Patience, right? Patience is going to pay off in this market, whether you're an investor or you're a day trader. Patience is going to be your best friend right now. Let the levels confirm. We are looking to get long on the triple Qs and the triple Qs correlated stocks over 348.50. Our next major area of supply and resistance, we're talking 355, 358. So just keep that level in mind. If we pull back, I don't know if I'm going to be taking part in the short position, just due to the fact that, we are on this overextended move to the upside. So, I don't want to get caught shorting something, get trapped, and then squeeze me out of my position. But 343 might be a sneaky little area down to 340. Again, more so for experienced traders and scalpers, definitely people who have been around the block for a while. But, if you are, a newer trader, here's what I would wait for. 348.50 daily close to go long on stocks, right? And then I would wait for 335.87 close on a daily candle to start shorting stocks or buying puts. I would just wait for those two levels, because as of right now, we're stuck in this channel. So until we break out of this channel, either direction, I would kind of just let the market do its thing. I know it's a big range, 335 to 348. But do you really want to be buying stocks long here and then have it pull back halfway? Do you really want to, try to short stocks here, pull back halfway, and then rip your face off? Kind of just wait for the market to digest. If it does pull back, let it pull back, consolidate, and then boom, you can buy higher, right? If the market does, kind of pop this area, consolidate, and then lose, boom, you can kind of take your short position there. I hope this video helps, guys. If you want to trade live with me each and every single day, definitely join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Great traders. I'm kind of doing this intraday technical analysis with you guys, kind of showing you guys setups as they're taking place live. If you guys don't have a trading strategy and you guys are kind of like newer to the market, or maybe you're experienced and you can't get your wheels under you, and you guys want to understand the process, supply and demand, moving averages, indicators, you want to know when to buy stocks, when to sell stocks, how to day trade, options, scalping, you want to know any of that information, visit my website, evolutiontraders.com. That link is down in the description box below. Learn my strategy. It's down in the description box below. But until next time, guys, give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you guys all next time.